It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Lions and the Steelers, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that it's a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple of teams who have to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
It's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on their running backs, for anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
When we sat down with him earlier in the week, Mike, as you would imagine, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up the fact that he had 4 interceptions in last week's game. You could tell it was still on the top of his mind. He was still working to put it behind him. I think my biggest takeaway was just how excited he was to get back on the field and have a fresh start. And I think we want to see him get off to a fast start here early, get some easy completions, put last week behind him. If he can move forward and he can play to the level he's capable of, I think they're going to have a lot more success here in this one today. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On first down, it's Goff. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Here we go. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Harris. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Lions offense ready to get going with their second possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incompletely. Might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now, Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Steelers offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll give it to Harris again. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
That's right. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The Lions offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. He's going to look downfield once again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down. Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down. Here's Goff. incomplete. They could not hook up. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Goff to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
Go. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. 17. 17.
On play action, Goff. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On 2nd down, Goff. That is caught by the tight end. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down.
Here we go, son.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the 1st half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
On the give, it's Harris. He'll get about 2. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
Here we go, son.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield by the time. Through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Raymond gonna return it. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Lions offense headed back to take over once more. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Two minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Goff. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, we just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. A 2nd down throw for Goff. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get back at it. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Here we go. We're good. Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Fields. A pass taken in by Harris. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Come on.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The visitors' offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Goff to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Steelers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Set high.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here we go.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. They look underneath here for Harris. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll push ahead to the 21. Sam Hubbard, they're on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
From the gun, it's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The Lions will punt this ball away. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And not the greatest of efforts there, as this one will land out of bounds. The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
At the Lions' 18-yard line.
Give up the middle to Harris.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Look him up on a second down and 8. To throw is Goff. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Lions first down.
They'll run with Gibbs. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Throwing on second down. Goff. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters. Williams in motion. Goff to throw on first down. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Goff to throw. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing here is Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take, half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He's got it inside the 5. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's Gibbs. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Moody now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Duvernay on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Fields now to throw on 1st down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. He's going to tuck it and go. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 1st down. Fields. He's got the hook up there. It's Odell Beckham. And he will get into the end zone. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown Steelers. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
1st and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. And a nice tackle. Limits the gain to only 1. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hold
They'll drop to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A throw over the middle, it's Odell. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Hurry up.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here's Fields. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Fields now. That's complete, and it is Beckham. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Here we go. Say hi.
Throwing is Fields. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed
Here we
route.
go, son. Say hi.
2nd down. It's Fields. Now a screen set up for Harris. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Here we go. Say hi.
Fields. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive.
Here we go.
But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And That was the difference in this one.
Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society.